existió porque yo pensaba que tú eras Julieta y yo era tu Romeo. Pero vi que estaba erróneo. Tú me tenías dormido y con insomnio. Pero a medianoche desperté y te pillé todos los texts. Tú con él, yo pichándole todo. Mírame a los ojos, no me bajes la cabeza. Me estás siendo sincera y eso es lo que me pesa. Te enrolaste y te fumaste las promesas. Tú estás buena, pero eso no es belleza. Bonito es que siempre digan la verdad. Yo no estoy pa' esto y menos a esta edad. Ey, los días malos no se cansan. Aborrecido estoy que me mudo pa' Kansas.
Our next guest is your Rise affiliation leader, Shakedown. Welcome back to 2K TV, my man.
You know who it is. It's your boy Shake. Back at it again, man. Sitting here with my boy LD2K, ready to get this Rise versus Elite opportunity on the game. So let's get it, man. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Of course, people are out there competing.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. They've got Lowry Markkanen. Edwards is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Jackson in at the center position. And for Miami, they've got Tyrese Halliburton. And Wembanyama's out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And you know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Holmgren can't hit. And here's Miami. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year. Caldwell-Pope finds Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Feeds to Jackson. It's stolen by Adams. Caldwell-Pope outside. Westbrook against Halliburton. And that's a foul called on Lowry Markkanen. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Williamson, the pass to Halliburton. Tries it from 19.
You feel like he's wasting all of his energy on the offensive end of the floor, and that there might be a letdown on the defensive end for Westbrook. Say it ain't so. He's just too competitive for that.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Halliburton against Westbrook. Now, here is Halliburton. Guarded closer. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Zero hesitation from Wemby. Coming into the lead, just trusting his jump shot.
Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles, really, since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations. But he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Here's Halliburton. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Chalk up 2 there.
This is just good point guard fundamentals from Tyrese Halliburton, going to the pick and roll to create a bunch of options.
Here's Markkanen, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Personal foul.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
This is a veteran play call by Halliburton, getting some aid from his teammates instead of trying to do it all by himself.
Westbrook passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Heat moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Back to Wembanyama. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game.
From Tyrese.
Here's Edwards, and finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Halliburton against Westbrook. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Russell Westbrook.
Good job to take it right at the D.
Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
That's good from Halliburton. GA, the three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold like a lot of teams. But, man, when they're hot, they are fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Anthony Edwards. To the paint. 8 feet away and too long on the shot.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Markkanen against Wembanyama. They now take the lead. Wembanyama has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot. Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Halliburton passes to Adams. Halliburton outside. Adams dishes to Williamson. 5 on the clock. Kicks to Caldwell Pope. Over Edwards. And another basket for Miami.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
You can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Edwards. 8 points for him. Basket good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Halliburton. Edwards against Caldwell Pope. There's the dish to Adams. And the rejection by Jackson. Edwards against Wembanyama. Edwards passes to Jackson. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
And Adams kicks to Caldwell Pope. Over Edwards. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist by Adams. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. 6 points for him. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the lines. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And just not the guy you want shooting the ball from the free throw line against you. Caldwell Pope can more than hold his own.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. Here is Edwards from deep three-point territory. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Miami ahead. They lead by a bucket. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Well, it was Miami winning their last game against Washington. They've got Steven Adams. Zion Williamson is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer, when I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
To the inside. Here's Williamson. And he lays it straight in. Williamson's got the game tied up here for Miami.
You're not going to scare Zion off if he's assertive and he's that far inside.
And stolen by Wembanyama. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Westbrook. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Here's Edwards, and he banks in the layup. Edwards got the lead up to 4 now for the Pelicans.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Adams right side. And Williamson throws it down.
He makes it look easy. Zion just feasting on that second chance bucket.
Pass to Westbrook. And it's Miami with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds in this game. Caldwell Pope pushes to Williamson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
New Orleans ball.
With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a look at this season's stingiest defensive teams. Second, the Pelicans. The Heat third.
And these teams have both hung their hat on their defense, especially in the paint. We're looking at 2 of the premier shot blocking teams in our league.
Wembanyama against Markkanen. He gets that one. Markkanen's got his second bucket of the night.
And Markkanen really that time going strong.
Halliburton looking around. Down low. Shot from 6. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut back down to 2 with those points from Adams.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Shot from 12. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Personal foul.
Like that as Lowry works through the contact and still lets it go.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that. Working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
And here's Warren for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just working on extending that range. T.J. Warren in the offseason wanting to be a better three-point shooter. Nice to see him knock one down.
Highland passes to Jackson. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, shots like that drive coaches batting. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
After missing nearly 2 full years due to injury, Greg, isn't it great to see T.J. Warren back out on the floor, healthy and hearty?
Yeah, and Kevin, people forget this guy was the leading scorer for a playoff team before those injuries. He may not be the same player, but he can still provide some instant offense. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Medu. Latrey. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. Highland passes to Jackson. To the middle. Here's Reddish. Miami grabs the miss.
That's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Lee finds Adams. Good ball movement here by the Heat. 4 on the clock. Halliburton for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Highland passes to Markkanen. 56 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The rebound by Medu.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Lee outside. Passes it to Halliburton. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
New Orleans Pelicans substitution. Number 55.
And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 2. Shot from 12. Highland misses. Miami's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Halliburton outside. 3-pointer. They grab their own miss. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. KCP, a great...
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They led by 2 after the first. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
They've been knocking it down from 3. You have to give the playmakers credit for consistently finding the open guy. And then, of course, the shooters have to deliver. If they keep it up, they're going to be tough to beat.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
I like how they're working the ball down low and finding easy looks. They may be switch things up in the second half, but I say stick with it. Force the other team to adjust to the way you play.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And, guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. So the Pelican 5 right now. Anthony Edwards out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Markkanen. And there's Jackson. And it's Holmgren in at the 4 spot. Took him no time at all on that one. Edwards got the first basket of the third quarter for the Pelicans. Halliburton against Westbrook. Caldwell Pope left side. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Yeah, to try to check Russell Westbrook in that situation, you get up on him, got a hand in the face, you want him to shoot a jumper, and still, he buries it.
Halliburton kicks to Caldwell Pope. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat. Halliburton against Westbrook. Left side, Markkanen.
Now let's take a quick look at the numbers for Tyrese Halliburton. Right around 21 points per, 9 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
And so he makes both from the line.
makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Here's Williamson, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Hard not to be overzealous when you're defending Zion.
The Heat have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
Zion Williamson.
Shooting 2. He misses the free throw.
Love Zion's grit and determination. Nothing about his NBA story has been easy to this point, but he hasn't let that stop him from trying to get out here and continuing to dominate.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pelicans have a lot of weapons offensively, but there seem to be enough touches to go around. Coach Willie Green said there's a trust factor. All those guys, they go out and trust each other. It might be one guy's night in this game, and it might be someone else in the next game. They always just want to make the right play. Kevin?
Yep, thanks, D.A. Good stuff. There's the pass to Jackson. For the lead, out to Edwards. Inside, Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Left side, Adams. Down low. Holmgren with the steal. Edwards against Caldwell Pope. Edwards, that's good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. To the middle. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 5. Williamson, the pass to Halliburton. Westbrook with the block.
And Russell just bringing it right now on defense.
And they recover it. Pass to Markkanen. Over Halliburton. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Adams finds Halliburton. Caldwell Pope against Westbrook. A 3 from Wembanyama. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Outside, Markkanen. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 5 here tonight. Halliburton outside. Pass to Adams. He dishes it to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Don't underestimate Zion's ability to work his way around defenders. Quick with the ball there and pretty shifty.
And Westbrook, here we go. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Medu, he's checked in for Miami. Warren comes in for Adams. Both free throws good from Westbrook.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity. And when he does that, he's unstoppable.
Wembanyama left side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Now a chance to break down on the starters and reserves have contributed in the scoring department tonight for New Orleans. And he's got his first free throw of the game. first one falls for him. And the Pelicans making a change here. Wesley's checked in. He makes one of two that time. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got it all tied up now for Miami. Now Wesley. Passes to Edwards. And here is Wesley. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Now here's Warren. Guarded by Reddish. Warren kicks to Halliburton. Shoots over Wesley. And it's Halliburton missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And it's Wesley missing.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. It gives the effort down there at all times.
And the pass to Reddish. We've got 28 seconds left here in the third quarter. Basket counts.
And that bump does not throw Cam Reddish off.
Now, here's Halliburton. He has 7. 11 seconds left to play in the third. Floats it up for Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
5 seconds left to play here in the third. From deep three-point territory. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Miami Heat. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Zion Williamson is out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Merrill in a shooting guard. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Offensive rebound. Adams finds Wembanyama. And that one, good.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Halliburton against Westbrook. Pass to Markkanen. Yes! And the foul. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
And Markkanen has really found a great flow. The defense hasn't had an answer for it.
Simmons checked in for the Heat. Holmgren, he's checked in for New Orleans. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Miami's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Simmons passes to Merrill. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. 4 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Adams controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Heat lead by 1.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Shoots from 12. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And Williamson throws it down.
cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Markkanen can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Wembanyama gets the bucket. And it's a 5-point Miami lead.
I'm not sure how defenders are supposed to guard Wembanyama without making contact.
Markkanen inside the line. Bullseye. Markkanen's got 12 points here in the second half.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Highland misses.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
Adams. And another basket for Miami.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Edwards has come in for New Orleans. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Adams, the pass to Merrill. Over Edwards. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
But both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Simmons against Westbrook. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, just great. Whenever Simmons takes over a possession like that, what a killer instinct.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Heat.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Heat lead by 4.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Knocked away. Lays it up off the glass. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's been in these spots before, and you can see Westbrook wants it and comes through.
Timeout called the Heat. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
Simmons with it. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Yep, it counts.
And really, not much else you can do against Simmons. That close to the cup, this guy just too tough.
And Edwards with the stop.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Simmons on the wing. He's covered by Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. They get the rebound. Ben Simmons hits the bucket.
And the width of Simmons using this as well as that athleticism to pull in the offensive rebound.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
You throw good, Edwards.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. And the layup's good off the glass. Wembanyama has got 21.
How do you like that? I mean, the rookie stepping up big time.
Edwards can't hit.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Markkanen kicks to Edwards. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
So it's Miami now. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the Heat call time here. They're ahead by 3.
Team foul.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Timeout called for the Heat. Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami Heat dancers. Let's get
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. Now at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Williamson.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Well, in order for the face of the franchise to become clearer and clearer, these are the kind of moments that the organization counts on you for.
And so both free throws are good. It's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're down by 5. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
And they go to the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Number 4. 2.
Take a break. Take a break.
Yeah!
2 shots.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with. And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're behind by 7. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's what's your take?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And Cam Reddish is representing.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Penalty. Now at the line, Ben Simmons.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Bounce pass from Westbrook. Nails the tray.
Westbrook quick to find the open man that time.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Laurie Markkanen. Fourth personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Now at the line.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And so it's the Heat winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Just came off a 50 city tour. Used to be my, but not no more. Trade line, we finna up the score. Gotta get a check like I'm out here burning. Gotta get the earnings early in the morning. But think about the table, little keep turning. In the crib, Mississippi burning. Drop one of mine, refund,